And welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you this thing here, which is a crop protection cage. Yes, it's going to stop all the bugs and stuff from getting your plants and fruit trees and, well, generally vegetables. So we are in the subtropics and a lot of bugs like to eat stuff. Also later in this video, I'm going to show you the Yarcon harvest, which I totally forgot in the Yarcon video. If you don't know what a Yarcon is, you'll see that later in the video. But yes, let's get started and see what this thing is. So this is the subtropics in winter. So it was like 23 degrees Celsius today, so not terribly cold. This is the area that I have for my crop cage. Those will be my crops, which are vegetables and fruit and stuff, and we'll go through what we've planted in that in this video. But the main thing of this video is this thing. 6.5 by 10 foot crop cage. So I think it is 3 meters by 2 meters by 2 meters. It came in a box, obviously. I've taken it out of the box. You get a huge amount of joiners, which they just seem to be plastic, which is a bit of a shame because I think we open this up and it's a nice bag. All the poles are metal. Why couldn't we have like metal joinery things with plastic inserts? Because I think over time those are obviously going to break, but I'm pretty sure these are going to last for a while. And that is the mesh. So small enough that butterflies and bugs won't get in, but you can still get little tiny native bees. I'm guessing would go through that. We'll find out. Yes. So what we're going to do is, oh, and you get instructions as well. It's always good to have instructions. How do you get them out? Like that. So the instructions, oh, that's pretty bloody simple. Those are the bits: storage bag, tent, what? I'm guessing the mesh is the tent bit. Steel tubes, oh, garden staple. Apparently you get staples with it, that's handy. Tubes, connectors, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, that's great instructions. Join all those up like that, and then it'll make that. Okay, so we are going to see if we have enough time to do that now. If not, we're going to jump to the morning. Well, either way, we're going to jump to the morning, but because by the time I actually make that up, it is going to be dark. So let's jump. Oh, the neighbours must think I'm mental. It is super early morning, and I'm going to see how long it takes to make this. I'm going to make this on the driveway. Obviously, it's going there where you saw just before. Yes, it's just gotten light. Let's assemble. Okay, I've possibly stuffed up because we have extra connectors and we have extra pipes and I can't figure out where they go. Yeah, that is a bit strange. This is half the fun with instructions like this. So for people that sell these, a few more words would be good. Yeah, it makes no sense, does it? Okay. 28 short steel tubes, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? 28? Okay, what? 28 short steel tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, no. So, the instructions are stupid. You've got to love this. Okay. We're just going to ignore this because there are not 28 tubes. There are extra tubes. There are extra bits of that. Is this 3 by 2? Oh, you know what it is. this is not 2 meters wide. That's why I've actually made it narrower. So all these tubes, there they are. See number 6. I just need to extend it out so it is actually wider than this. So I have stuffed up. So these bits just connect like these bits do down the bottom. And this is not 2 meters wide. That explains it. Okay, let me pull this apart and redo this. Okay, it is better now. It is a lot bigger than I thought. Obviously, it's very hard to figure out 2 meters by 3 meters on paper, but that is how big it is. So obviously, yeah, I'd be an idiot, wouldn't I? That is the structure. It is somehow, I'm going to move it over there, and I think I'm going to have to move a few pots because my 2 meters by 3 meter area looks like 1.5 meters by 3 meters. Wow. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get that on, but I'm going to move this over in place first, and then we're going to go from there. So far, pretty good. It's nice and light. I think it's like 10 kilos, so we should be able to lift it up over the fruit trees. I'm not going to film that, but you can just imagine the fun this is going to be. Let's jump this cage over there. Well, wasn't that fun? The sun is still not up, but it has moved into place. It is huge. I kind of got the area sort of okay, but yeah, I can't move that cactus because it is way too heavy. So I'm just gonna have to move these pots over a little bit, move this over a little bit, and then it'll fit. That is where we are. Yes, if you're gonna move this, don't do what I did. You can break it in half, obviously, not break it, but just pull that part so you can move it in 2 bits. It's relatively light, but if you move it like that, you're probably gonna break the bits. I luckily did not break the bits. Look how big this bloody thing is. That is ridiculous. So I'm gonna find the pegs. I'm going to position this the way I want it. Put the pegs in, and then we're gonna get the cover sorted. Yeah, this is crazy. Look at it. Okay, jumping again. So I'm going to quickly just jump and show you what I've planted in here. So then I have a reference as well because I'm not labeling anything. Haha. Okay, so this part is before the cage arrived. Yes, this is in the past, but I'm going to film all this. Otherwise I will not remember what I am planting in what pots. Yes, I've already planted some zucchinis there. My whole idea, obviously this is where the cage is now. The whole idea is some sort of thing here so they can just trellis up that. But I have 4 zucchinis. I don't know what they are. They look like zucchinis, but I don't think they were. So 4 somethings like zucchinis. They might be cucumbers, I'm not sure. Let's pretend they're cucumbers and they're zucchini. I have some potatoes. Obviously, these are from last year. I'm sure they'll grow. They've got their little nibs. We're just going to dump them in this part of this bed. I have, what have I got? Some carrot. I don't know how many carrot seeds are in there. I think there's a stupid amount. So I'm just going to plant all the carrot seeds. I'm going to do it a stupid way too. I'm not going to soak the seeds and baby them and then replant them. I'm just going to dump the seeds in and water them and see what happens. So we've got carrot seeds. I have more random carrot seeds. I've got a horrible suspicion there's like 1 billion carrot seeds in these, but we're just going to plant the whole lot. Another cucumber, long Greek, it's not long Greek, long green supermarket. I have some tomatoes. What tomatoes are they? Tomato something. Oh my God, I'm not even going to pronounce that. We have tomatoes, more tomatoes, Roma. Don't know what the VF stands for, probably something dodgy. We have some French breakfast, of course, some radishes. What are they? They are lettuce. No, I don't want lettuce. I'm not going to plant more lettuce. Okay, I'm going to plant lettuce. I have all the lettuce in the aquaponics stuff around the other side, so there's so much lettuce there. We'll just plant some more lettuce. Why not? Broccoli. Ooh, we have lavender. I don't know why I have lavender, but I'm going to plant it. Cabbage. Baby bok choy red. What's that? Celery. Woohoo, celery. We have some spring onions, some leek mix, and beetroot. So that is so far what we are planting today. Yeah, we're going to jump to the rest of the video because this is probably all changed because it's been a whole couple of days in the future. But at least now I remember what I've planted where, hopefully. Oh my God. So, to start with, I had it inside out. Yeah, check the little taggy things. So there's little ties that tie on the inside. So once I realized it was inside out, I have moved it all around again. Obviously had to move all these trees. Luckily they are in pots. So there's got to be an easier way of doing this, just not the way I'm doing it. But this is inside. It is huge. You can stand up in here, no worries, and I'm like 6 foot. Wow. Very, very interesting. So I've only just put the cover on. You've got all these little ties here, obviously to tie it on, but a few of them, one's on the inside, one's on the outside. I think that's a fail. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they both should be on the inside. If someone wants to explain that to me in the comments, that would be great. Like all these ones are on the inside, but I think these ones have been sewn wrong. So I might have to make a tiny hole there and bring that bit through because they should tie onto here. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, so that is one bit I'm not entirely sure about. But otherwise, everything else seems to be okay. All the ties are on the inside. These will just tie in place. We've got this little cover bit here, which is going to stop bugs from crawling under, I guess mice and stuff like that. Well, it's not really going to stop anything, but it's there. Yeah, I think you put bricks and stuff along that. But I think now that we've positioned this where we want it, we are going to put our pegs and stuff in and then move our plants back and evaluate the situation. Yes, it looks like that whole door unzips, and this side, is this a zip? Yes, this is a zip as well. So yeah, you've got 2 full access areas. So not too bad. It's pretty big. This is the bigger one. I think there is one slightly smaller than this. Okay, let's jump a little bit more. Well, I'd be a complete idiot, wouldn't I? So apparently these, as I realized, because they're above the door, are just so you can roll the door up and tie the door up. So you're not sort of going back and forward through the door like that. So that's why there are 2 ties on that side, 2 ties on this side, because that whole panel there unzips and is the door, and the same with that one. But we have tied all our little ties on. I'm about to put the things down into the dirt. Yeah, the peg things. Hopefully it won't blow away in a storm, and we have some pretty crazy storms in summer, but I think I will obviously reinforce it a little bit better and do some bigger pegs. I'm pretty sure I can get some decent strong pegs so the thing's not going to blow away. Yeah, let's hope. If you do see a video in the next 6 months of disaster, all my fruit trees blew away, you'll know why. But so far, pretty happy with this. Yeah, we will peg it in for today, zip that down, and yeah, go from there. But this is the larger maize. I think maize is the brand cage you can get. I got this off eBay, but I think Bunnings in Australia sells it as well. Pretty sure they are imported through Melbourne or something like that. Obviously made in China because it says made in China everywhere. Don't know how long it'll last. Doesn't really matter because it's the fun of having it now. Yeah, but that is where we are. So it was very, very easy to install. So far, I'd recommend one. Ask me in 6 months' time in this video if I'd still recommend it, and I'll tell you the issues with it. Hopefully it will last a little bit in the UV, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. You still got the frame, and this frame is steel. So apart from the plastic bits, yeah, I can see them breaking over time, but I'm sure you can just make some steel brackets for it and do it properly if you want to. But it was only, I think, $199, which sounds like a lot, but if you're no good at making stuff, like I'm no good at making stuff, it's a bit of a deal. One thing I did not show you in my last video was the bloody siren. Really? Get over it. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear the siren, but it is annoying. Yes, one thing I didn't show you in my last video was all the Yarcon that I did actually get because I was mesmerized by all the giant bugs. Yeah, those are the bugs, if you didn't see the bugs. And on the screen now is all the Yakon. Woohoo, Yarcon. Anyway, I think we just pull it up. Oh my God. Like that, I think. I saw a worm. Oh. Oh, good God. Okay, that's a Yarcon. A dirt cucumber. Lo and behold. Yeah, now, Maddie, the person that gave me these, says do not eat the purple things. So I guess that's part of the root. But look, we actually got a dirt apple / dirt cucumber. Oh, there's another one. I think that one just broke off. Okay, so that's how they grow. Look at that. There is a big worm in there. So I guess the purple stuff is what you replant for next year, I guess. Well, those two are a bit lame. I don't think I've watered these enough. There is another decent meaty one there. Oh, there is another one in the actual thing. So let's grab our tub. Let's place that in the tub. And they're sort of like potatoes. You wait for the tops to sort of just roll away. Okay, that one looks kind of disturbing, doesn't it? You could probably sell that on the internet. Now, I don't think, oh, yeah, those like not really formed ones, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I watered them enough. I'm seeing beetle larvae in here too, which I'm guessing will eat the roots and that. Was that it? Okay, well, that is pretty lame. I think if you water them enough, you will get, oh, that's it there. I'm not going to lick that. I am going to wash these. I may try these later in the video. Yeah, apparently they're supposed to taste like an apple or something. But it looks like we've got maybe, oh, there's another one. A very lame harvest on this one, but it's our first time and we don't really care. It's just more the fun of it. Yeah, so I think they didn't develop properly because they needed a lot more water. I'm still learning how much water these things need. Obviously a lot more than what I give them. I'm guessing on par with potatoes and stuff like that, which I forgot to film my potato harvest, but it did kick ass. How weird does that look? It's like some freaking alien plant. Look at that. Yeah, that is bizarre. I will figure out if you dry these and replant them, and it'll be on the screen now. Yes, so hopefully everyone will know. Well, that was that one. This one, will this one be any better? Oh, I think this one will be worse. Oh, it's kind of the same. No, it's worse. This is the fun of gardening when you don't know what you're doing. But second time's always better than the first because you kind of know what you're doing. I don't even know if you can eat those bits. Oh, the whole thing broke off then. Yeah, see, there's those weird purple bits again. Yeah, how strange. But we've got a few. We've got enough to try. And that's sort of all that matters. We're not going to feed a freaking army. Obviously, we're not going to feed a freaking army with this stuff. But look at that one. How's that even come off? Okay, that's full. Oh, I was going to say it's fully attached, but it's not. Apparently, they taste nice too. So Who knows? I don't think you cook them, but I know nothing about them. That is a big meaty worm. Look at you. I think, okay. Oh, see, I was going to say there's none left. Well, there's one that sort of split open. I think I waited too long for that one. Maybe one or two more in there somewhere. And I don't know if they're like potatoes that they will grow from those roots, or you need the pinky purple thing. That was a very lame Yarcon. Yeah, but that's the best one, isn't it? Look at that. There's your dirt sausage. Okay, that was the Yarcon. Intriguing. So yes, this video was a little bit all over the place, but if you did enjoy this video, click the thumbs up so I know. If you want to watch more stuff and the rest of that Yarcon stuff, that is somewhere on the screen now. Thank you very, very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.